to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a highlight and contour routine. So I just basically use cream highlight products and powder contour products to achieve this look right now. Now before we get into this look, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I have the username right here. And before you leave the video, don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel for more fun and interesting videos like this. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, so as you can see, I haven't applied a heavy coverage of foundation at all. That's only because I wanted you to see the coverage and beauty of this concealer. So all I'm doing is using a mini buffer brush and dotting my concealer on in a sideward triangle kind of shape, taking it right from the temple to the inner corners of my nose, and I am applying it all to the side of my nose as well, and taking it right up to the temple area. I'm going to now repeat the same steps to the other side of my eye, making sure I get really up and close into the creases and crevices, and taking it to the side of my nose all the way up to the temple area. While highlighting, we aim to apply concealer to the highest points of our face. So that includes our chin, the middle of our forehead, and also a bit of our forehead also if you want to take it up a little bit, as I'm doing right here. Because I do have quite a small forehead, I like highlighting, and taking it down at the bridge of your nose as well. Once you've applied the concealer to the highest points of your face, you want to take any blending sponge or makeup sponge you have. I'm using the Beauty Blender, and I'm just dabbing all that concealer right into my skin. I take the longest time blending my makeup, I think, and that's pretty much the key to the flawless look. You want to blend and make sure all your edges and all the fine lines are blended in properly into your face, so it doesn't look like you just have patches of whiteness on your face. You really want to take that time and blend it in. Now, if you feel like your sponge is getting dry and your makeup isn't blending as well, spray some rose water or any makeup fixing spray. I just use plain rose water, and I wet my sponge and I go back into my makeup to help it blend out so it's not chalky and not hard and not tugging on my skin. I like my sponge to be a little moist so I can really blend that makeup in well and blend out those harsh edges. Now that we've blended in all of our concealer, we want to set it. So I use a banana powder and I just pat the powder in. I never drag, or if I do drag, it's only to blend on the edges. I pat the powder right into where I have concealed so it sets really well, and then I just dust it off once I'm done with that. Okay, so I have a really big problem with smile lines. I have really loose skin on my face, so by the end of the day my smile lines look ridiculous. So how I set them is I blow up my face, even though it looks really funny, and I really pat the powder into the smile lines so it sets that area. And this technique has really worked for me. My smile lines have decreased so much. They're still there, I'm not going to say they're completely gone, but they have reduced crazy. Now, using a small buffer kind of blending brush, you want to start at the top of your ear, so where your ear begins, and you want to stroke out, making flicks to contour. You don't want to take it back and forth like that, because that will just be a block of color on your face. You want to flick it out once and then start again from the top of your ear. Flick it out and start again. I'm doing it really fast so you can't really tell, but I'm just flicking it out and starting again, and then blending at the top near my temple area. You want to really blend the top but keep the bottom nice and harsh. Now I know I look really funny making that weird pouting face, but it's the best technique to actually get your cheekbones out to know exactly where to contour, and it just makes it so much easier. Give it a go, girls. Now for nose contour, I don't really bother getting another smaller brush for this. I just use the exact same brush but just apply the product right at the tip of the brush. You just want to really use a cool toned brown. You don't want it to be bronze, you want it to be cool toned so it actually looks like a shadow. And you want to take it just on the edge of your nose, on the bottom of your nose, where you want to cut it and make it look smaller if you have a big nose. If you're blessed with a small nose, lucky you. And yeah, you just really want to cut it down to make it look slimmer if you have a bigger nose. I have a huge nose, so I really love this technique. See how it just slims it down straight away, adds structure, and makes it look so much better. Now what I do is I use a bronzer and blend in my highlighted area with my contour area. So this is the middle point. So this is your best chance to really blend and mix those two parts together and make it look like a smooth transition. So now you can use your warm tone browns. This is where your warm tone browns come out, and you really want to blend those cheekbones, the corners of your forehead, so the sides. I really like doing that. It adds a lot of structure to my face. And yeah, so the tops of your cheeks, your forehead, and whatever's left on my brush, I just sometimes do on my jawline. Not always, just a little bit, because I feel like my jaws are defined, so I sometimes avoid that step. And now that I have highlighted under my eye and got everything done, I just finish off my eye makeup. So you can always do the step once you have concealed and everything's done. I like to bring my eyeshadow as down as I can because it hides the little 2 wrinkles I have under my eyes, which I've had forever. So yeah, I really like doing that, and I always do that after highlighting. So feel free to do that once you have completed all those steps. So after applying my final eye makeup and some mascara, this is the final product. I have now highlighted and contoured, and this is how it all looks together.
So I hope you all enjoyed my little tutorial on how to highlight and contour. I do have very specific steps, but I try and use as minimal products as I possibly can. It's only a contour, a bronzer, a cream highlight, and a banana powder. They're the only products I use to contour and highlight and setting. So yeah, I hope this video really helped you in some way or another, and if you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you have any more questions on products or techniques or brushes or any of that stuff, feel free to comment down below and I will answer any questions that you guys might have. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to make another one with a different look, with a different tutorial, and be back again next week. Until then, girls, remember to work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Bye!